AY3. Please lie on your back. Please lie on your back and spread your legs. Interlace your fingers behind your head and lift your head slightly. Shift it a little bit to the right, then bring it back to the center, put it on the floor, and continue by lifting it to the left. Bring it to center, put it on the floor, and proceed from there, doing the movements back and forth. Go a little to the right and a little to the left. Breathe freely. Do not rush. Do delicate, simple movements. Let your head down after going. And after going down, go up, then to the right. After going to the right, and before going up to the left, lower the head down to the floor in the middle. That way your head goes down in the middle after each movement. Leave it and rest. Interlace your fingers in the non-habitual way and place your hands behind your head. Continue doing the same thing and include the following variation. Begin dragging your right elbow closer to your body. Drag it close to the floor on your right. Return to the middle before dragging your elbow closer to the body on your left. That means that you will drag your left elbow closer to the body on your left side also. Do not make effort or a big movement. Do only what you can do lightly and easily. Pay attention to your exhalation while you bend to the side, because it makes it easier to fold. So as you do the movement, you take the air out of your lungs so that it's easier to fold. Leave it and rest. Turn your face to the left and place your right hand behind your left ear. Keep your face turned to the left the whole time and continue to look to the left. Put your left arm close to your body, about 45-degree angle away from your body, and start using light, easy movements, lifting your right elbow from the floor. Lift your head and turn your body as if you want to come up onto your left elbow. Pay attention. While you're doing this movement, you allow your left knee to bend sideways to the left a little. Your knee will try to do this anyway. Open your left knee sideways. Allow it to move slightly to the left and fold a little bit. Slowly move your head close to the floor and come up onto your left elbow. Allow your head to move low and close to the floor to the left. Allow your left knee to fold on its side. Pay attention and guide the head so it moves close to the floor. Do not lift it up. Let the air come out of your lungs. Place your heart in your head so that it will go so low that the movement will be a roll instead of a lift, or a fall when you return down. It is not important if you can come up onto your elbow. It is important that your lifting is very smooth, very easy. For that you need to move your head close to the floor and exhale the air out of your lungs. Let that go and rest. Place your right arm 45 degrees from your body on the floor. Place it a little away from your side. Turn your face to the right and put your left hand behind your right ear. Using light movements, easy movements. Begin lifting your head and turning it more to the right. Allow your right leg to turn to the right and bend slightly at the knee. Then you can come up onto your right elbow and return with a rolling on your back. Move your head close to the floor. Place your heart in movement without pushing. Do not go up on your elbow unless it is very easy to do. Lie on your back and rest a moment. Place your left arm a little to the side, about 45 degrees from your body. Lift your right arm to the ceiling. Now lift your head and turn everything to the left in order to come up onto your left elbow again. It's similar to what you did a minute ago. Use only the weight of your right arm to help bring you onto your left elbow. Of course, your left leg needs to turn to the side and bend at the knee a little. Then this movement will be easy and comfortable to do. Place your heart in the movement of the head. Move your head close to the floor and let the air come out of your lungs as you move. Use the weight of the right arm to help your back fold so it is easy to lean on your left elbow. When you return, your back is round, smooth, and you don't fall. Place your heart in your left hand. Make sure your arm is 45 degrees from your side. Your arm is not out at shoulder height. Leave it alone. Spread your legs and place your right arm a little to the side, 45-degree angle. Lift your left arm into the air. Bend your body to the right using the weight of your left arm. Move your head and arm together. Bend your right knee a little to the side. Slowly allow your body to lift over your right elbow. Return using the same trajectory, making a round, comfortable descent. Descend with a roll, don't fall. Rest, please. Spread your legs. Lift both hands to the ceiling and do the same movements, once to the right and once to the left. Allow your right knee to fold when you go up onto your right elbow. Allow your left knee to bend when you go to the left. Pay attention that your arms are close to your body, at 45 degrees from your side. Your arms are not continuation of your shoulder. Make your elbows and hands soft. Put your heart to soften your hands and your elbows. Turn to the floor with a soft roll. You must allow the head to go low to the floor to the side. Otherwise, you will fall. Leave it alone and rest. Lift your left arm towards the ceiling. Spread your legs. Put your right hand not too far from the body, 45-degree angle, and do the same thing. That means you will turn to the right and come up onto your right elbow. Bend your right knee to the right. If you can, let your left knee bend also and touch its inner side to the floor. You could lift your body fully. You could straighten your right elbow and lean on the palm of your head. One more time. Your left hand is raised towards the ceiling. If you allow your left knee to bend, so its middle inner part leans to the floor, you will find it easy to straighten your body. Then it is easy to lean on the right hand. Do it like that. Place your heart in your knees. Make them bend one after the other, and both touch the floor. Do this movement only to this one side. Be sure that your knees are doing what you think they are doing. That means that your left knee also bends. If your legs are spread sufficiently, it is easier to do. Both knees are touching the floor when you straighten your right elbow and come all the way up to sitting. Use the weight of your left arm to help lift your body. Pay attention to bending of your left knee also. Put your heart to the moment when it becomes necessary to bend your left knee. Lie on your back and rest a moment. Spread your legs and lift your right arm. Put your left arm near your body, not far away. Turn your body to the left and make sure that your left knee will bend and lie on its inner side. In other words, both knees will bend, but not at the same time. One leg bends later. Your right leg bends last. Then you can continue to full sitting. You can then straighten your left arm at the elbow and lean on your left hand. In this way you can come up to full sitting. Place your heart in the movement of your knees so you can use it in the next variation. Lie on your back and rest a moment. Spread your legs, bend your knees, lift your legs into the air. Lift everything into the air with your knees spread. Lift both arms and hands to the ceiling. Turn your whole back to the left and bring your left knee to the floor first. Lean on your left elbow. Use your right arm to help you return to the same sitting position as before. Your right knee also will be on the floor the moment you sit. Your knees must be spread widely and your hands must be placed on the side close to the body. You cannot straighten your arms if you place them in a continuation of your elbow. Your hands, if you place them in continuation of your shoulder. Your hands must be close to your body if you want to straighten your arms comfortably. Your left elbow must be close to your body. The palm of your left hand must be near your left knee. Spread your knees widely so your right knee will move behind your body, behind your left foot. Your right knee will move behind your left foot. Lie again on your back. And do the same thing to the other side. That means your left hand is lifted in the air and your right elbow is close to your body. Roll to the side and sit again. Bend your knees and lift your legs into the air. Spread your knees so your left knee can move backwards easily. The moment you sit, your right hand will come close to your right knee. That means it will be easy to straighten and easy to return. Don't lift both hands. Your right hand needs to help your body on the floor. Your right elbow needs to help. Your palm needs to help also. Continue this movement once to the right and once to the left. Make sure that your knees remain spread as you roll to the left and to the right. It is easy to straighten the supporting arm if the hand on which you lean is close to your knee. Place your heart to make sure it happens both on the right and on the left. Leave that alone. Rest on your back for a moment. Lie on your back, spread your legs. Bend your knees, keep them spread, and lift your legs into the air. Lift both hands into the air and sit up only to the left side. Come up to sit on your left side and continue lifting the pelvis until you lean on your knees. Lean on your left hand on the floor near your knee. And then return to your back. Make a very rounded movement and lift your head. Help by using the weight of your right arm coming forward, so the movement of coming up can be pleasant. Spread your knees and come up onto them. Then return to lean on your left hand and roll down. Your left hand is near your knee. Place your heart on your head, moving very low and close to the floor.
It's so cool.
In an arc. Then the movement is round and easy to do without any abrupt jumps when you come onto your knee. Leave that alone and rest. Lie on your back, spread your legs, bend your knees. Lift your legs and keep them spread. Lift both arms to the ceiling. Begin doing the same thing to the right. Move your hands so that your right hand is near your right knee when you are on your knees. Lean on your right hand on the floor when you go down. Your right palm is near your right knee. Go down to the floor with a round, low movement. Be sure that you lean on your right hand as you return to being on your knees. Lean on your right hand as you go down also. Continue doing this once to the right and once to the left. Help with your elbows, hands, and knees so that you don't fall. There will be no falls. Your hands need to be soft in your elbows and in your palms. There isn't a need to bring your arms to the ceiling while you straighten. Leave that alone. Leave that alone. Leave that alone. Lie on your back and rest. Return to bending your knees. Lift your legs into the air and spread them again. Lift your arms again. Move once to the right and once to the left. This time, do not bring your head down to the floor when you return to your back. Keep holding your head up in the air the whole time so you can move from side to side quickly. Make sure you're accurate and always place your hand close to your knee. That way you can come up very fast. Do not let your head fall backwards, but keep it lifted from the floor during this transition. Then the movement will be fast. Gradually accelerate the speed of your movement. Pay attention to both elbows and hands. They are like a wheel that you roll over, as if you don't have the joint. Your elbows will remain close to your body. So when you come to your knees, the palm of your hand can support you as you go up to the knees. Your knees must be spread sufficiently to allow one knee to move behind the foot of the other leg. Both knees do not touch the floor together, but one is behind the other in time. Rest on your back. It is important to roll on your pelvis and not on your upper back if you want to be rapid with this movement. That means that your body must be lifted. If your weight shifts to the chest, then your movements become slower because there's rocking movement from your pelvis to your chest. That happens when you bring your knees too close to your head. Spread your legs, bend your knees, and lift your legs in the air again. Do not bring them too close to your face this time. Lift your hands and head into the air. Do not lean on the upper part of your torso, on your shoulders. Don't lean on the floor with your shoulders as you roll side to side. Sit to one side, then to the other. Do not touch your shoulders or head on the floor when you go side to side. You will find it will go faster.
You're right.
Do not lie on your chest or lift your knees too close to your face. That creates a strong hit on the back of the chest that interferes with the speed of your movement. The transition needs to be done so your head moves in an arc without stopping along the way. You don't need to lift your arms above your head. Lifting them above your head brings the center of mass up, so you must lie on your chest, whether you want it or not. The rolling needs to occur across the back of your pelvis. Leave that alone. Lie restfully on your back. Listen to your breath and how your body is lying on the floor now. You have come up hundreds of times. People usually put their head on the floor in the middle of the action, thus disturb the rolling action. Don't let the head come down, leave it up, and then the movement is one movement, simple and easy. It can be said that to come up one way on the left side, then move to the other side with one simple movement. Now leave it now and lie down, restful, on your back. And notice if the body lies down in the same way. When the body does balanced movement, the whole body softens. You did this maybe 500, 600 times. Doctors often ask people to do this movement to test their heart rate. Usually, with most people, their breathing stops. The heart rate begins beating irregularly after 20 movement. You have done hundreds and hundreds of movement and you feel more comfortable instead of more tired. Feel how your body lies better after it has done better movements. Please try one more time. Roll this way to one side, then the other. We will do this again in the future, and we'll come up to standing in one simple movement. And you can come to stand up and to lie down with one simple movement.